My day job is the executive director of the Eastern Shore Land Conservancy, where we work with farm families and landowners to help them find ways to preserve their lands, and we also work on land use policy throughout the region. So we've got a very aging farming population here on the Eastern Shore, and the next generation, there are pretty significant barriers to entry. Prices are very high. A young person, you can't afford to buy a farm and then pay the debt service on it with what you can produce from the farm. We have developed a farm policy which lets the Central Valley of California and Florida largely produce all of the vegetables for the country. That was a great thing, but now we're finding out the weaknesses of it, because we have the largest contiguous block of prime farmland that is undeveloped. Kent County's over 80% of their new growth every year is in the towns. It usually doesn't work that way. Usually to get progressive zoning, you have to have sprawl and sort of get people really upset and then get a voter block out in the rural areas that doesn't want it there anymore. I think the Eastern Shore can really pat itself on the back about that. One of our 4 goals, trying to suss out some immediate solutions for the Chesapeake Bay crossing problems. There's safety issues, there's congestion issues. A new Bay Bridge is not the solution for these problems. Everybody is working together, and I think we're looking at a future where we can't depend on the automobile like we have. And it really is putting us to the head of the class in rural transportation planning. And I wish we'd done this 3 years ago, because we could have been up at the front of the line for stimulus funding to really, hit the ball out of the park. The model works on Delmarva because we have strong towns. And if we continue to focus our population there, the economics of scale will work out for public transportation over the long run. And that's a real limiting factor to industrial growth here on the shore, is getting people around.